Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Here we've got a couple of big targets who will try to be key contributors in both the pass and run games today. It's the Bears going up against the Dolphins. Now we'll go down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 7 matchup.
Dolphins, Bears, coming up on EA Sports as we're getting set for today's Week 7 matchup.
Hello, friends. Jim Nantz along with Phil Simms. And, Phil, it's an absolutely gorgeous day here for football. And how will that factor into this game?
Well, we're going to see a game that's all out. I think the coaches, they prepared all week. They devised these big game plans, and the weather's good. Now they can call any play they want on that play sheet because the elements are not going to play a factor. So it's going to be exciting.
The Bears are ready to run back this kick. The Dolphins ready to get this action started. Chip shot here.
Let's go, guys.
And the kick is good for 3.
There's nothing like being ahead in the football game, no matter how many points it is, because now you can manage it in a different way, even though it's early in this game, and you make the other team come after you.
That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20.
Tannehill's going to be leading the team today, of course. 3 years of competition in this league, and now starting to find his rhythm. First down coming up. Ryan Tannehill will be under center. Will go ground. Picks up 8 here. That's a nice, powerful statement as they establish the run at the beginning of this game.
Yeah, Jim, you're right. I'm going to give the offense a little credit here, but, you know, somewhere, I don't know, maybe the defense going to have to put some weights in their pockets. You got to hang in there and make the tackle.
The Dolphins continue to find themselves in games that come down to the wire. A week ago, they secured a victory, but they trail in this one right now, Parker.
In the NFL, your whole season really evolves around how you play in the close games. If you don't perform well in the close games, you're not going to go to the playoffs.
First down here after the run. Tannehill's going to take the snap from the shotgun. On the money. Brought down at the 38. Here's a look at the Dolphins offense. They're one of the best in the NFL when it comes to moving the ball up and down the field. The Dolphins come to the line. Of course, plenty of pink on the field today and in the stands, as all of October will be seeing this for Breast Cancer Awareness Month in the NFL. Screen. He makes the catch. Fights off the hit. That's a gain of 10.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down, now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
Tannehill's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. They're going back up top. Looking to the right side and throwing. And Wallace brought down after picking up 11 on this play.
There's no doubt time of possession can be an overrated stat in games many times. But one thing you want to do, throw and catch it just like this, to pick up those first downs and keep it going.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Split backfield here.
The Dolphins have it at the 24. Will run it. Here's the handoff. And Jennings there to take him down.
Nothing like seeing a complete offense. That's what we're watching here today. Yes, we know they can throw it, but what they're showing us here, they can grind out some first downs running the football too.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. The offense lined up in the full house. In his hands, complete. Touchdown.
Well, Jim, it's almost impossible to guard these guys nowadays as they go down the field. These wide receivers, they have feet like ballerinas, and even though you get tight coverage, they're so quick.
First and goal. Setting up screen. On the money.
Touchdown, Miami Dolphins.
Well, it was a good job on that touchdown that time, and I'll tell you, there's nothing like being on top of the other team and make them chase you.
Butler will be called on now to punt the football.
First down here. Split backfield here.
Screen pass to Wallace.
He's going to be tackled right around the 21-yard line.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a first down.
After the pass play, gain 7. 2nd and 3 on the way.
The Dolphins at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield. Tannehill standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Caught for the first down.
What's the old expression? Just move the chains. That's what they did with that throw and catch that time, Jim. It also gives them a chance for 3 more downs.
First down here after the completion.
The Dolphins are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. Can't find space, and this will be a loss of 1 on the play. Between plays, let's take a look at how the Bears defense. They know they need to force turnovers today, coming off a game in which they had no takeaways.
Second down following the run. Offense lines up here.
Tannehill connects with Clay. Shakes off the tackle.
When you see the defensive back on the inside of a wide receiver, you have a corner route on, make sure you throw it towards the sideline, let the wide receiver outrun the defensive back, and he makes a nice catch there.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Let's see how they back up the big play here. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. In on the stop.
The NFL is about situations. A good job by the runner knowing where the first down was, gets it there, and he moves those chains.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Finds his mark. Briggs is there to make the tackle.
You can do all you want on the defensive side. You give a lot of looks, but it's just too easy for the quarterbacks and receivers to throw and catch.
Third down and 4. Almost intercepted.
Well, the defense is happy to get off the field. They stopped the third down try by the offense, but they're upset because they had a chance for the turnover, and they dropped a sure interception.
The Dolphins will punt it. Cutler's going to be at quarterback today. He has been in this league now 9 years. Going to need a lot of leg on this field goal try.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, guys.
An empty possession for the offense. They go for the long field goal try, and in the end, they come up empty.
Yeah, they came up empty, Jim, and I thought it was a risk by the head coach. Didn't manage the game very well that time. I would not have tried the long field goal.
They come to the line, and it's first down. They'll run it here. Ball is out. They recover their own fumble. They bring him to the turf.
What a lucky break this time. They fumble, but they recover it and maintain possession.
NFL teams, the offense, every single day they work with anybody that's going to handle the football. How to hold it. He didn't do a good job that time. That's why he fumbled.
First down here after the run. The give. And a run right up the middle. Gains 17.
The Dolphins' offensive line will be whooping it up tomorrow when they watch this play in the field room. What a good job by them. Excellent planning and awesome execution.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Split backfield here.
Tannehill gives it up. And this won't even get back to the line. They'll end up losing one.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
After running it, it's second down. Ryan Tannehill will be under center. It's going to be a delay of game penalty.
Delay of game, offense. Still second down.
And after that penalty, it's now second down and 16. And he's forced to the ground.
Well, you see it all the time. When the offensive line can't stop the defensive pass rush, then you have your running backs hit a defensive lineman before they go out for the pass.
Line up now on third down. They were very good at converting these situations a week ago. The Dolphins come out with a split backfield. Tannehill from the gun.
Trying to work that left side.
Tannehill to Wallace. The Dolphins are leading in this one, and a lot of that goes back to the play of this quarterback, Phil. Tannehill's been on the mark to this point.
He has. He's one of the better throwers in the NFL. When you give him time like he's had here so far today, he is going to put it right on target.
That long gain sets them up here on this play. Staying with the passing game on first down.
To Hartline. Hartline tackled down. And as the first quarter comes to a close, we'll take a short break before the beginning of the second here in Chicago, Illinois. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins offense is still out there as we get the second quarter underway.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
He's got the touchdown.
Well, Jim, I think he's one of the top 10 running backs in the NFL, and he proves it because he just knows how to get in the end zone. That time, he's physical, gets that extra little yardage that you need, and gets into the end zone.
They're in punting formation.
Let's go, guys.
Going to try his luck here. This big return's going to set up his team in excellent field position.
The Dolphins know there's 3 parts to every football game: offense, defense, and special teams. What a play for the special teams here. Good punt return, good blocking. They get it done.
Hey, the offense has a chance to do something with this drive. Offense lines up here.
Tannehill's going to take it from the gun. And incomplete. Didn't get his feet down.
Second down. They've come out in the dime package.
Ryan Tannehill will take it from the gun.
Throws to the right.
Pass hits the ground and goes incomplete on the short throw.
Split backfield here.
Tannehill's got it in the gun. And there's Clay. He'll be taken down about 3 yards short of the first.
Hard to throw the football down the field once you get into the red zone. That time the quarterback, well, he knows that. And he looks down there, nobody open deep, throws it short, and they get a nice solid pickup on that play call.
And here we have second down.
Fuller's able to read that play and make the hit.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Nickel formation for the defense here. 3rd and 5. Give that last hit to DJ Williams.
Always a good job to pick up some yards when you're in the red zone. Nice throw by the quarterback, and he gets the completion.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
From the gun, Tannehill. And incomplete pass that time as he threw it short.
Failing to complete that one, so second down here. Takes it out of the eye. Picks up about 2.
The offense is so close right here. They just need to show a little power and punch this in the end zone and get that touchdown.
About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. Goal line defense on the field.
3rd and goal from the 3. Makes the reception.
Scores the touchdown.
When you got a lead and you march down the field and you add on to that lead with a touchdown, it's fun to watch the other team. Will they stay patient or will they panic? My bet is they'll panic.
The punter awaits the snap.
Let's go, guys.
We'll see what he can do here.
Running room. The blowout continues. Another touchdown.
I don't think there's any doubt about it. This running back's one of the top 10 in the NFL. How about that run for a touchdown all the way down the field, just showing great speed and outrunning the defense for the long touchdown.
Bunt Butler will be called on now to punt the football.
The Dolphins getting set now for their next series. Split backfield here. First and 10. He's going to be swallowed up behind the line.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Second down here after that run play.
Ryan Tannehill will be under center. Got the completion. And that's a big-time tackle that keeps them 3 yards short of the first down marker.
Good job by the play caller that time, calling for the short pass. Even though it comes up short of the first down, it opens up many things that you can do on third. You can run a reverse, draw plays, screen plays, or if you want, you can still throw it down the field.
And the offense will need 3 yards here on third down after the completion.
The Dolphins line up, split backfield. Left side.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down. Brandon Fields called on now to punt it. They'll take it at the 20.
Butler will be called on now to punt the football.
He is tackled at the 40-yard line.
No game on the play.
The Dolphins offense heads on to the field.
It's a two tight end formation.
The Dolphins will take the snap from the 40. Handoff made. Tackled just 3 yards short of the first. And we knew, talking with both teams, how much the running game would be a focus today, and for good reason. Here's a running back doing tremendous things out there, as he has all year long.
I think that's what's really incredible. And both teams do exactly what they wanted to do. The offense says we want to run it. The defense says we got to stop it. And how about it? The offense, once again, overpowering the defense.
Second down, 3 to go.
He's got the catch.
I think the best thing to say about that play, it's just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
First down here after the completion. Split backfield here.
Gets the handle here. The Dolphins get a first down.
The Dolphins' offensive line is just whooping some tail today, aren't they? What a job up front. That helps the running back get in space, get down there, and pick up a big gain.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Offense lines up here.
Tannehill's back in shotgun formation. Gets it out for the completion.
Good piece of tackling.
This offense has been moving the football all day long. Once again in the red zone, they have a big lead. What will they do? I think they'll just try to run it in from here.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. This play set up by the long gainer.
Will go ground. And he gains maybe 3.
The Bears defensive coordinator, he's going to be happy with the results there. He was guessing run inside the red zone. That's what he's got. And they were ready for it. And they gave up very little yardage.
Second down now. Offense lines up here.
And he's tackled some 3 yards away from a first down.
Tim, when you look at the situation right here, you have a big lead.
Butler will be called on now to punt the football.
He stacked up at that point.
By that time, he only gets a couple yards. And if I'd have been the punt returner that time, I would have called for a fair catch. Defense was close. All around you, there was nowhere to go.
They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. They're setting up screen.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets a first down.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. They bring in the extra tight end. Looking to go up top again on first down.
Complete to Wallace. That picks up 11. The Dolphins have tried to lean on the passing attack so far, and Wallace been a menace out there in the secondary with huge first-half totals.
He does have a lot of talent. That's why they try to get the football to him. But the play design by the offensive coordinator, outstanding. That's why we're seeing such a big game from the wide receiver.
Coming up at the half, it's the Verizon Halftime Report.
We're back, and we're coming out of the 2-minute warning in the first half. First down here after the completion. The defense comes out in the nickel.
Tannehill from the gun. Has his target.
Shakes off the hit.
Well, once again, the offense is in the red zone. They got a big lead. I think it's up to this defense finally show a little toughness and try to stop them for once.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. First down following the long play. Tannehill's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Tannehill connects with Clay.
This game has been out of hand for a long time. They're down near the goal line again, and it's just up to the defense. Have some courage, show some pride, and try to stop them this time.
Second down coming up. Complete to Wallace. And they score again here to pad the lead.
Well, you got a lead. Now you're able to go out there and drive down the field and score a touchdown. This changes how the other team is going to manage the game from here on out.
Ryan Tannehill backing off the line, dropping back shotgun. Dropping back now into the shotgun. Throws the pass. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Well, it's not quite a first down, but a good read, good throw, good catch. Well, a lot of good there, isn't it, Jim? But nice job by the offense. Now they got second and short. Look out. Who knows what the next play is going to be.
After the pass play, gain 7. 2nd and 3 on the way. It's an empty backfield for Tannehill this time. They'll go shotgun here. Tannehill to Hartline. On his way. Taking it all the way home for the touchdown.
Nothing like it for a quarterback, I'll tell you that. I loved it. Throw a little short pass and just root your guy on and watch him break the tackles and score a touchdown. Pretty exciting stuff.
Gold will be kicking off momentarily as we get the second half underway. It'll be a touchback. The Dolphins get ready to start their drive. And now here's the first snap of the second half. Gets about 4 yards that time. Looking again now at some of these throws. There's just a lot to like about this offense when it's clicking like this.
I love what the offense has done. I love what the quarterback has done. And you hear it all the time too, Jim, that you can't stop the perfect throw, but there have been a lot of perfect throws in this game.
This will be second down. Set up screen.
Well, the quarterback showed off his arm strength that time, didn't he? He put the football right on the money, on a line, right into the receiver's hands.
Third and 4 coming up following that completion. Wide receivers are bunched up. reaches out and snatches it. Another third down conversion. The offense continues to come through in the clutch. The Dolphins are having another big passing day. Tannehill's been a guy in control of this offense.
The best part of this offense is their passing game, and I'll tell you why. Look at the fans. They love it when the team throws it this well.
Offense lines up here. Back to the air here on first down. Pulls it in, and Connors tackled down after a gain of 5.
That was a nice job by the offense. It just puts them in a better position. Nice little throw and catch.
The pass play was good for 5. 2nd and 5 coming up. 2 tight ends on the field here. And here's the toss. And he's tackled. He'll be a yard short of the first.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
The defense looking for one more stop here on 3rd down after that run. Going to lose yards here.
Well, you got a big lead, 4th and short near midfield. Why would you even think about going for it here? Boy, that is just taking an unneeded chance. What, do you want to get the other team back in the game by making a bad coaching decision? I don't think so. I think they'll punt.
Davis is going to make the tackle.
Of course, Jim, you and I would have called a fair catch there because you know what?
The Bears for the extra point kick. And the point after is good. Cutler is going to watch his defense come out here in a moment. He was good for over 70 passing yards on that last touchdown drive. The Dolphins are getting set for their next possession. First and 10. Handoff. He'll be taken down about 3 yards short of the first. And here's a stat line that comes as a surprise to no one, Phil. This running back getting it done once again on the ground.
No surprise, that is right. Listen, this team practices the running game. They are tough. That's why they get it done week in and week out.
It's now 2nd down. An extra tight end on the field for this one. And Wallace got the catch and the first. You have to like what this team has done today passing the football. It's been their identity this season, and that continues here today.
Yeah, he's like, listen, this quarterback is a lot like a pitcher. Some days he'll beat you with the fastball. The next day it's the breaking ball, and that's what he can do too. He beats you with power or finesse. It doesn't matter.
Split backfield here. First down and 10. Here's the handoff. Muscles through the defender, and that's a gain of 9. As we've seen today, this is a team that's dedicated to the run, and it's paid off with some very good stats on the ground.
Well, it shows you what the coach thinks. He believes in running the football, and when you believe in it, what happens to your football team? They become tough, and they have shown that toughness here today. That's why they have such a good ground game going.
That's 2nd down coming up. Ryan Tannehill will be under center. Right back to him one more time. And he's tackled down after picking up the first.
All right, coaches, don't get greedy. Be decisive over there on the sideline. Do what's best for your football team. Keep getting those first downs and letting that clock just keep running. You got a big lead here in the second half. Don't take any chances.
First down here after the run. They're going to run it on the toss. He steps out.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
The Dolphins will take the snap from the 45. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down. 2 consecutive weeks we've seen a running game that's delivered the goods for this offense.
This offense so determined to run the football. The coaches show great presence. And listen, the design is awesome, and the running back is really good too.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Now 1st and 10. Feeds him again. He's taken down at the 47.
Well, a short gain on the run that time by the offense. When you're a running football team, listen, there's going to be a lot of ugly plays that don't work. You just got to keep running them.
Coming up, 2nd down. Offense lines up here. Another handoff right back to him. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
I think the coach on the sidelines, he's going to be happy with every first down because he knows that's more time off the clock. When you're up like this, multiple scores in the second half, every first down just puts the odds in your favor of winning this game.
Nickel formation here for the defense. The Dolphins from the 37. Makes the reception. Fuller's there to take him down.
Nice catch by the receiver, but it still doesn't get him.
Butler will be called on now to punt the football. He's going to try and return this punt. This is a big-time return.
Special teams is usually overlooked in football games, but it plays a big part in winning and losing. How about that punt return that time? Good job, good blocks, and a good run.
The Dolphins bring their offense back onto the field for their next drive. Split backfield here. The Dolphins snap it at the 36. To the ground. Throws the stiff arm. Taken down after picking up the first.
Like we've seen all year long, there's a reason why this guy's the top rusher in the NFL. He does every single week. Finds ways to have games like this. Big yards picked up on that play.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. They run the counter play. Wide to the left. And he is tackled at the 44.
If you're going to be in the top 10 in rushing yards in the season, you've got to get big gains. And once again, we see a big gain by this running back who has it all.
They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second. Double tight end formation. They hand it off to him again. Briggs in on the tackle.
Another big day for the running back. He came into today's game in the top 10 in the NFL rushing yards, and he's just adding to those yards. Nice run.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Play action fake, looking to throw. Out to the left. That pass incomplete. Second down after the incompletion. Has his man. The tackle was made.
Well, they talk about it's third down league. You got to pick up third downs to have success and win football games. Good play call, good pass, good catch. Now it's third and short. I like the offense's chances.
Let's see what they do on this third down situation. Ryan Tannehill will be under center. He's looking to the right here on this throw.
This team, one of the better tackling teams in the NFL, and they play the situation perfectly. They give up the short completion. They come up and make the tackle. Now we have a fourth down.
Hits the upright and goes wide of the mark.
So many times when you see these field goal kickers miss it, it's just about mechanics. What was it? Were the steps wrong? Did he plant his foot in the right spot? And you got to hit that football in the perfect spot too. A little bit of everything went wrong that time.
The Bears come out in a dime package. First down at the 47th. They'll go ground. He's going to the left. Stiff arm. That tackle made by Jared Allen.
This offense counts on this running back every single week, and he delivers. The top rusher in the NFL once again breaks tackles, makes a beautiful run, and picks up big yards.
First down here after the run. Split backfield here. They'll run it. Here's the handoff. Tillman's the one who brings him to the ground.
My man has been a workhorse all season long. He loves to carry the football. The offense keeps giving it to him. Big reason why he's in the top 10 in rushing attempts so far this year.
And now they'll try over again on second down. Ryan Tannehill will be under center. He'll get it again. Briggs in on the tackle.
Once again, this offense in the red zone. This defense has been awful all day long. Can they bow their necks a little and show a little toughness and maybe stop them this time?
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Tannehill's lined up. Two tight ends set. First down at the 16. Staying with the running game on first down. One quarter to go, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins are still in possession as we get this final quarter underway. Second down coming up. Offense lines up here. The final quarter underway now with this snap. That's a gain of 7. Looking ahead, the Bears will be on the road in New England next week, while the Dolphins will be on the road in Jacksonville. They're able to move the chains after that last run. Offense lines up here. Another touchdown to increase the lead. And again with that touchdown on their latest drive, we have a quarterback zeroing in on the single game pass touchdown record.
Wow, I like his chances of getting it, don't you? The way they are playing on the offensive side.
All set to punt here.
Let's go, guys.
Fair catch this time.
Fair catch. Ball in at the 26-yard line.
The Dolphins come onto the field for their next series. Split backfield here. The Dolphins snap it up at the 26. And he's going to be tackled right around the 35-yard line.
Another running attempt by the offense, and there's a reason why this running back is in the top 10 in rushing attempts so far this season. They love to pound the football.
Second down after going to the ground game the first play. Offense lines up here. Could have been intercepted.
The defense did everything right in that situation. They were in the right spot. They were smart. They read the quarterback's eyes, but they dropped the pass.
On the way, third down. On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. That's a good tackle, and that's a quick 3 and out. They're set to punt it away now. And not a favorable bounce this time as it's headed to the end zone for a touchback. Butler will be called on now to punt the football.
signals and makes the fair catch. The Dolphins now ready to take over as their offense heads onto the field. It's a two tight end formation. First down at the 34. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Breaks the tackle. Briggs is there that time for the tackle.
Well, the head coach loves to run the football, and that's why this running back is one of the top 10 in the NFL in rushing attempts. They keep giving it to him. He shows his toughness by picking up some yards.
That leads us to second down.
Ryan Tannehill will be under center. They'll run it here. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
This offense relies on this running back as much as any offense in the NFL. That's the reason why he's in the top 10 of carries so far this season.
First down here after the run.
Tannehill's got two tight ends on the field for this snap. Right back to the ground. Briggs in on the tackle.
Definitely not surprised to see this running back get another long run. My gosh, he's been doing it all year long. So far this year, he's in the top 10 in rushing yards, and looks like he's going to stay there.
And it'll be second down and 6 after the running play on first down.
Ryan Tannehill will be under center. And now here's the toss.
Fights through that hit. Breaks free.
This offense has been moving the football all day long. Once again in the red zone, they have a big lead. What will they do? I think they'll just try to run it in from here.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up.
Ryan Tannehill will take it from the gun. Tries to get the feet down, but this will be ruled incomplete.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
Second down following that incompletion. The give. Right side. He's churning ahead. He's brought down.
Well, when you got a big lead and you're down near the opposing team's goal line, what do? Well, you know what? You line up, you run the football, and just dare the defense. Can you stop us this time, even though you know we're going to run it?
The defense loading up on the line, getting set for this snap, and he's in.
Well, the defense knew that they were probably going to see a run here in 3rd and goal. And what do? It doesn't matter. They still get blown off the line of scrimmage by the offensive line. Nice job.
The Bears will have to punt.
Let's go, guys.
Breaks out of that one. That's a gain of 8.
The Dolphins bring their offense back onto the field for their next drive. The Dolphins have it at the 39. Tannehill gives it up, and a gain of 4. Just a huge game for him, and that run puts him within 50 yards of the single-game rushing record.
Well, it's been an outstanding day, and it's been fun to watch, to be this physical on the offensive side and see a running back get so close, or you should say 50 yards away from the single-game rushing mark in NFL history. Hey, still a lot of hard work ahead, but I think they can get it done.
The Bears lined up in the nickel. The Dolphins take it from the 43. Handoff made. Dragged to the ground. Looks like he's still about a yard short of the first.
There's nothing like big running plays for an offense. It just makes the offensive lineman feel powerful, gives great confidence to the play caller. There's a reason why this guy's in the top 10 rushing yards so far this season.
This is 3rd down. There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set.
Again, they'll lean on him. Got the first, and he's got some space.
There's the offense picking up another 1st down on 3rd down.
You just can't hide his talent. There's a reason why he's a top rusher in the NFL every single week. And even today, another good run, good vision, and also a lot of talent to pick up those big yards.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. They bring in the extra tight end.
Once again, they'll run it. The Dolphins now move the chains. Another carry here, and now he's one good run away from breaking the single-game rushing record.
Well, 15 yards, that's one good run from him. But that'd be about 4 runs for me, Jim, or you. But not to be funny here, because it's a great moment. It's been a special day for the running back and the offense, and I hope he breaks the record.
They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation. 1st and 10.
Keeps it here. Looking to the right side and throwing. Phil, this quarterback matchup has been a great one today, as both have put on quite a show.
Yeah, it's been a great matchup between the quarterbacks. And look, I think the league is loaded with really good quarterbacks. I'm tired of hearing people say, oh, the league doesn't have enough guys. Yeah, they do. There are a lot of good ones. Give them time, and they'll show it to you.
1st and goal from the 5. Looks to his left. Catch made. So many teams can line it up now through the air, and today it's been no exception.
Well, it used to be if a quarterback threw over 4,000, that is an unbelievable year. Now to even be talked about, you got to throw for over 5,000. It absolutely is a passing league.
2nd and goal. They're going to get him here for a sack.
Now, this is about as bad as it gets for a quarterback in a situation like this. You're near the goal line, and they give you a chance to throw the football, and you take a sack. Oh, my gosh. I wouldn't want to be him in that film session tomorrow.
Breaking huddle at the 6. 3rd and goal from the 6. Gets the handle here.
So they fail to convert on 3rd down, but that's been one of the lone failures on 3rd today.
Tim, when you look at the situation right here, you have a big lead. You're down near the goal line ready to score. And what you do to be a good sport, you just line up, you try to score, but you do it with a running play.
The kick is good.
Well, even though they get the field goal that time, it's still disappointing. You get in that position, you'd like to score a touchdown.
Butler will be called on now to punt the football. Brought down after a gain of 6. The Dolphins break huddle and start their drive this time from the 25. First and 10. They'll go ground. And gain maybe 4.
What a beautiful long run by the running back. Once again, he just proves why he's one of the best in the NFL. He's in the top 10 so far this year.
And it'll be 2nd down and 6 after the running play on 1st down. Ryan Tannehill will be under center. Handoff, trying to fight through right up the middle of the field. And history is made right here as he now owns the single-game rush yardage record. First down here after the run. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. We've hit the 2-minute warning in the 2nd half. We're back. Only 2 minutes remain in this one. New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. They'll run it with him again. That's Houston making the stop.
My man has been a workhorse all season long. He loves to carry the football. The offense keeps giving it to him. Big reason why he's in the top 10 in rushing attempts so far this year.
Second down here. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. And the immediate handoff to the fullback.
Number 59 with the carry. 5-yard gain on the play.
Now 3rd and short following the run. Third and short. Right back to him once more. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Another running attempt by the offense, and there's a reason why this running back is in the top 10 in rushing attempts so far this season. They love to pound the football.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. First down and 10.
They call his name again.
Touchdown. They're just running it up.
What a memorable game this truly was. For Phil Simms, Danielle Bellini, and Larry Ridley, Jim Nance saying so long for now, and we leave you with the GMC Never Say Never moment of the game.